Shame on you. Someone could have really gotten hurt. We've been warning them since 2014 this was going to happen.
Part of her house came crashing down, but the city of St. Louis won't let her demo the rest. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve Savard. Tonight, the South City woman worries if the rest falls, someone may be in its path. News 4's Kim St. Ange shows us the damage left behind days after the collapse.
Steve, look at this. You can see straight into the kitchen, even into the living room of this home Peggy Ladd bought in 2012 with plans to fix it up. You're looking at this back wall that collapsed Saturday night. She says at this point, the city really should be more worried about someone possibly getting hurt than preserving history. This was Peggy Ladd's Benton Park home when we first met her in 2017, after the city told her she couldn't tear it down. We chatted with her again in July.
You can see that's just caving in.
And here's what her home looks like tonight. 5 months later, the back wall now covering half of her alley.
And there's going to be more falling if we don't do something. And I'm tremendously thrilled that no one got hurt.
Ladd filed this lawsuit against the city of St. Louis in June for not letting her tear down her home because it's historic. She appealed, but the Preservation Board denied it.
But let me take this down so that it's done in a planned manner instead of just on a busy Friday afternoon when there's kids playing in the alley and the rest of the house comes down.
She says the cost to fix it up, even just try to save it, is much more than she anticipated. Well over $100,000. She can't afford it. So it's just been sitting there decaying.
The stonemason told me the only way to rebuild this house is to take it all the way down and build it all the way up.
Ladd says she'll pay to demolish the rest of the home. She just wants it down before any more of it collapses.
If they want me to store the stones so the house can be rebuilt when they can find somebody who can afford to do that, I'm happy to do that.
The city says it's aware of the situation and is reviewing its options before making a decision.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Someone could have really gotten hurt.
I reached out to the Preservation Board tonight. They're telling me no one can comment because they are named in Ladd's lawsuit. As for when this is going to get cleaned up, Ladd said she still tonight is waiting to hear back from the city. As you can see, though, the fire department did come out and they put this yellow tape up. Of course, everyone just hoping that none of this home collapses more than it already has. Live in South City, Kim St. Ange, News 4.